a society where tradition and silence once stifled the voices of the young people, Power to Youth project emerged as a beacon of change. Over 5 years, this powerful initiative set out to empower adolescent girls and young women, challenge harmful societal norms, and demand accountability from community and state actors alike. Siaya County faces disproportionately high rates of teenage pregnancies, sexual gender-based violence, and harmful cultural practices. For too long, issues surrounding sexual reproductive health rights have been a taboo. But change was coming. From community dialogues to national policy spaces, youths were not only heard, they led.
Siaya Muungano Network is a registered national organization working here in Siaya County. We were a local implementing partner of the Power to Youth project. And basically, the arrangement of the project was that we had Amref Health Africa as partner A and Naya Kenya as partner B, and then Siaya Muungano Network was a local implementing partner in Siaya County. So basically, for us, our role in the whole project was to ensure that young people are able to demand for accountability on issues concerning them. Secondly, it was to ensure that there is an expanded civic space, which is contributed to by civil society organizations. And thirdly, that societal actors promote progressive norms in the community, and also that state actors are able to develop budgets that are responsive to the needs of the young women and girls in the community. From that program, we had different thematic areas on issues of unintended pregnancy, issues of gender-based violence, but also on issues of ending harmful practices. And as I have mentioned, that the program has been able to live to that vision.
The young people didn't just show up, they influenced policies.
This guided us to form two very important documents. The Reproductive Maternal Child Health Bill, which was passed in the Assembly, and it's now an act of the Siaya County Assembly that is we are now using to deliver services to these young people. We've also come up with something called Adolescents and Young Persons Guideline for Siaya County 2025 to 2028.
We've gained much in the social accountability trainings, we've gained much in the community dialogues, we've gained much in the budget tracking trainings, and a lot has built us as youths within Bondo Sub-County and also within reproductive health accountability and response care. I feel the scorecard that we did through the PTY has resulted into much.
True change came when state actors listened. Chiefs championed sexual reproductive health rights. Churches stopped whispering and began teaching the sexual reproductive health rights with dignity.
Nyakana chaku di meeting mag jomuungano ase yudore ni moko mopogre be matiyogo e yor puonjo gi yor wach Nyasaye, e yor puonjo gi kaka kalore kod puonj mabase ga yudo kundu mwadega mwaromoga waseyudo bedo nyaka gi chir mar puonjo nyaka weche mandipu mondo koro ng'ato gima en.
So those cultural norms, after training, most people have changed, and even these guys they have become TOTs. The small form groups, they teach their fellow youths.
From youth assemblies to intergenerational dialogues, young people debated. Youths with disabilities built businesses. Survivors became mentors, and conversations once whispered became public declarations.
Power to Youth aneno kosekelo lokruok nikech abesa ne nyalo miyo jomoko advice kata nthindo manyiri kata mosedonje keny to pod gitindo kata monyuol to gitindo. Aneno ka group mane wantie mostly ne gionge kata giteko mar wuoyo kata chunge mbele ji no gichunga ne giluor, but sani aneno ka ng'ato nyalo chunge mbele ng'ato kata onyalo kwero gima yenye no munyis ng'ano ni ka torach ka ok dhi maber. Koro nyaka Power to Youth bi aneno change no kata gruba kuma antie aneno ka change no nie kidwa.
We as youth from Bondo, we established Bondo Youth Voices Assembly, which is purely an advocacy platform where we gather as young people, talk about our issues and come up with action points how we can address or how we can reach the duty bearers to help us solve our issues. We also create awareness in the society through the barazas that we hold. We are open dialogue to encourage conversations between parents and young people, other community stakeholders. We come together and share what's the role of each one in the society.
Disability did not mean disempowerment. Youth like Quinta, Alois, and Anne flipped the script. From civic forums to financial independence, they proved that inclusion is power.
Most of us have their businesses from the trainings, and most of us are now able to make things which they were unable to make.
Power to Youth has also helped us in knowing the importance of public participation, because we've been taught on the importance of public participation, whereby as youths we are told that we are also the leaders, and not just the leaders of tomorrow but leaders of today. So it has helped us to take part, and also to take part in the decision making tables where policies are made. So Power to Youth has really changed our lives.
Platforms like Husika Dada didn't just educate, they liberated and sparked bold voices.
We were able to form groups, powerful groups, that whenever there is public participation in our wards, we make sure we attend those public participations and our voice being heard as youths.
Power to Youth isn't just a project, it's a movement. Youths are trained, structures thrive, and Siaya's path forward is clear.
And as an organization, we were privileged to be implementing this project in Siaya for the last 5 years. And some of the things that we attribute to this project is one, the strengthened structures of young people engagement at the community level through organized youth groups and also community safe spaces for young men and adolescent girls, just to ensure that they have those structures which they can always beat themselves. At the same time, they can also leverage in those structures to engage with their community members and even duty bearers within the county, and even societal actors at the community level.
We are never too young to lead, and neither are we too old for us to be able to learn. So to every young person, seize every opportunity that you get, but always be willing to still also learn, because there is a lot for us to learn.
We must ensure every young woman has a voice, every policy reflects their need, and every community continues to push for progress. Together, we create a lasting change. One voice, one action, and one empowered young woman at a time.